Hey Sensei, 40 here. VTubers have really offered a new form of entertainment and engagement in the last 3 years. But are VTubers real? I mean, sure, I think therefore I am, but how can you be sure that VTubers are real when they exist solely as a collection of pixels on a screen? I mean, have you seen a VTuber exist in reality? How can you be sure that I am real? What is real? Andronicus of Rhodes took the liberty to publish Aristotle's Ta Meta Ta Physica, the ones after the physicals. To argue for what is real, we need to go beyond an understanding of the physical natural world. We need to refer to something within the physical in order to prove its existence. Metaphysics. Aristotle was concerned with substance, or ousia. The primary category of being is that its very nature is basic. For example, Gura's hair is white. Without Gura, her hair would not exist, but without the hair, Gura would still exist. Therefore, Gura is substance. According to substance, it seems that Gura surely exists, but if I removed her whole model, her model is surely just categories that make up Gura, right? I mean, even Aristotle would agree that Gura's model was created by another human being, and anything created by a human being is an artifact. Something that we made which cannot exist without a human has a lower level of existence. So if we remove everything lesser from Gura, we're left with what? Aristotle would argue that we're left with the matter of Gura, the essence, and that her models were only forms. But according to Aristotle, matter and form cannot be separated, so together, the essence of Gura and this model prove Gura's existence. But that doesn't seem right. Without the models, VTubers don't exist? That can't be right. I'm sure I certainly exist, and there seems to be probable evidence that Gura exists as well. David Hume argued that this debate of substance is futile, since the substance of something is more affine to a collection of qualities and properties that we can perceive. Okay, so in that case, a VTuber is what we perceive along with their qualities. Well, what are qualities of VTubers? Well, the first popular VTubers were streamers. They had models, they had debuts, they were idols. Okay, so maybe that's what a VTuber is, and therefore they do exist because they satisfy these categories? Well, maybe this definition is too rigid, and Hume would also posit that a VTuber is not an object that we can perceive in reality. Sure, we can perceive a screen that they appear on, but can we use our senses to verify that the VTuber exists beyond the screen? Maybe all of this is meaningless. Maybe what we see as a VTuber today has always existed. Perhaps it's a concept that has always been there in the underlying current and just evolved to this form today. And now we have proper words to describe these ideas. In a world where we have virtual phenomena, it may even be dangerous to constrict what we believe constitutes a VTuber. At least Derrida would agree that confining a VTuber to base concepts like having a model, a debut, or expensive art would isolate entire groups and perspectives. A VTuber is so much more than any of that, and using this ousia to try and define their existence will unfortunately exclude a portion of the community. Perhaps defining a VTuber would require a completely new understanding of metaphysics as we evolve into a world where things may exist in virtuality. Or maybe this exercise is futile, and we should just enjoy the content that they have to offer us. If this entity or object provides us with a net positive, who are we to concern ourselves with its existence? And as always, thanks for watching.